Hello students, today we start a new topic of our module number 3, plain and reinforced concrete construction. In a plain and reinforced concrete construction we discussed on a topic of precast concrete means PC. So we today discuss in a precast concrete is what is precast concrete, use of the precast concrete, then after precast construction and construction process of the precast of various structural member. Then after we discuss on some of the factories which is prefabrication in India and methods of the prefabrication in India and components of the prefabrication work. And at the last we discuss on advantages and disadvantages of the precast concrete work. Now we start up what is precast concrete. So when the concrete is casted on a site and then after the transport to the permanent location of the building structure, then it is called a precast concrete. Means here any building components or a parts is constructed on a offsite. Offsite means we constructed concrete parts on a factories and then after we transported by the truck and then we fix the concrete components on a permanent location of a building structure is called a precast concrete. So that term precast concrete is applied to individual concrete member of various type which are casted in a separate forms before they are placed in a structure. Now here precast member cast either building site or in a casting yard located at a sum of the distance uh, or in a precast concrete factories. And precast members are then transported to the site and then placed in a position by the crane. So here compulsory tower crane or uh, truck mounted crane is compulsory required, and here heavy units like beam, slab, columns, etc. are easy to handle by the crane. So the simple form of the precast unit is a hollow and a solid concrete block which are used to construct external and internal load bearing and non load bearing walls and compound walls. Now due to controlling the measures employed in a factory regarding the quality and quantity of the material used, precast member offer the required strength, durability, attractive appearance better than in situ concrete members. And in a manufacturing of the precast concrete member, reinforcement is placed in a mold and then concrete is required to grade is placed inside the mold. And here compaction of the concrete is done by the vibrator and the members are then cured in a water tank carefully. Now due to precast member, building or erected work can be done either done with a greater speed. So here all the work done in a greater speed and in a small time we construct or we complete our task or a project work. So the advantage of the using of the precast concrete is increase the quality of the material when formed in a controlled condition and reduce the cost of the construction which is used in a which is only use of the concrete poured on a site. Now here in the next slide we discuss on some of the uses of the precast concrete. So for the casting of the various building elements such like a beam, column, slab, water tank, etc. Also used in a manufacturing of a compound pole, electric pole, ornamental structures, and also for fabrication of the RCC pipe, bridge girders, bridge piers, concrete piles, etc. are the uses of the precast concrete work. Now in a Next slide we discuss on precast construction. So here precast construction divided into two part: precast without steel reinforcement and precast with a steel reinforcement. So in a heavy duty or heavy structure, precast with steel reinforcement is compulsory use in a heavy structure. So here construction procedure of the precast of the various structure member is given. So first is a procurement of ingredient of the concrete. So it's the first thing. So here required concrete material is a cement, sand, aggregate and water. And if we use the reinforcement, so here we also include the reinforcement. Then after storage and handling, so some of the material we stored in a godowns like cement. So cement here uh, uh, stored in a godown or below the shed, because in a cement, when cement is contact with the water, so it's easily start to harden. So here storage is the most important thing in a construction site. Now then after batching of the ingredients, so here batching by volume batch or by weight batching is we calculated the total quantity of the material. Then after mixing of the ingredient of the concrete, so here mixing, so here we batch like we use the ratio proportion is a 1 raised to 2 raised to 4. So all the material like cement, sand and aggregate mix properly, and then after place the concrete in a required formwork. So here beam, column, slab, all the formworks are already prepared in a factory, and then after prepared mixing material poured in a formwork, and then after compaction of the concrete by the vibrator or a surface vibrator. So which type of the vibrator is required is depend on a type of components. Now then after compaction of the concrete, after 1 or 2 days we remove the formwork, and then after curing is required for 14 days. So after 14 days curing, final finishing, we get a final finishing material, and then after we transport these components by the transportation facility like truck, and by using the crane we fix the all the components on a construction site. So these are the main procedure of the construction procedure of the precast of various structural member. Now meaning of the prefabrication and precast. So the method in which the various component of the building structure such as a linear member like a beam, column, lintel, etc., and rigid frame, roofing, flooring member, RC door, window, wall panels, etc., are casted in a factory and then after transported on site where they are assembled is called a prefabrication and precast. So here some of the factory list is given in India. So this list is only for the largest oven factories in India. So here five factories name is given: Siporex in India Private Limited at a Pune, Hindustan Prefab Limited. Third is a Cellular Concrete Factory. Fourth one is Cajoy Spirols Private Limited, and fifth one is a Bombay Chemical Private Limited. Now next is a method of prefabrication. So here two types of the method of the prefabrication is a first is a plant prefabrication, and second one is a site prefabrication. So here what is plant prefabrication? So when the process in which the various precast concrete component are manufactured in a factory itself, and then after it is called a plant prefabrication. In a plant prefabrication, precast concrete component are manufactured under the precise quality control, and each and every precast member are inspected and tested, and then transported to the site where all the members are assembled by the hoist and crane device. Now it requires heavy transportation charges for carrying the precast member to the site, and all the testing laboratory with all the equipment are available in a plant fabrication. Execution and supervision is also precisely done in a plant fabrication. Now next type of the fabrication is a site fabrication. So when the process is in which the various precast concrete component are manufacturing on site itself but not in a factory, then it is called a site fabrication. Sorry, site prefabrication. It does not require any transportation charges for carrying the precast member, but require lifting device like a crane and crane to assemble the precast component, and laboratory testing work for various material required for precasting the components, and precasted component cannot be done in a site prefabrication. Now next is components of the prefabrication work. So here different building components of prefabrication work is given. So first, in a linear measurement. So in a linear measurement we include the beam, lintel, column, which are precasted for a prefabrication work. Now second type of the building component prefabrication work is a rigid frame. So it includes the RCC portal frame. These rigid frame are manufactured in a factory and then after transported to the required site. It is very tedious and difficult to transport the rigid frame to the site since the overall size of the frame is more. So here transportation is very difficult in a rigid frame. Now third one is a roofing and flooring member. So various roofing and flooring member are prefabricated in a factory and then after transport in a site. So here thin thickness of the roofing and flooring members are transported in a site. Then after RC door and window. So here reinforced concrete door and window are prefabricated in a factory and then after transported on a site. So here RC door and window, sometime reinforcement is also provided. So here it's a heavy duty components, so it's a transportation is not easy. Now next is a wall panels. So in a wall panel, so it's a desired size and shape. uh, we construct a wall panel and then after transport to the site, and then after we assemble the all the one panel and connect with each other, and we construct a prefabricated wall. And here some of the now here some of the advantages of the prefabrication is given. So first advantage is a mass production of the unit. So in a mass production unit, automation of the manufacturing process can be done. So we save the labor and reduce the cost of the price, and also we produce the mass production because it's a automatically manufacturing process. So here number of the labor is required less, and designer can get a use the standard units and have a ready access to detail. Now second advantage is reduce the cost and construction time on a site. So here less work to be done on a site and saving in the use of the formwork on a site. So here prefabricated units can be erected in a bad weather. Now third advantage is the effective use of the formwork. So steel formwork is generally used in a construction site, and this steel formwork increase the number of use is a 200 time, because precast unit can be shaped so that they are self stripping, and this means the reduction in the labor and weather mold. Now next advantage is improve the quality of unit. So here in a factory or a prefabrication unit, so quality control and quality check is compulsory done at the time of the uh, manufacturing of the building components. So here we improve the quality of unit. Then after special shape and surface finishes. So in this special shape, units can be cast in any position such as a upside down, or either upside or downside, or either sides, and colored concrete can be poured by using the white cement and a color pigment. So here different surface finishing we done easily. Now sixth advantage is a casting under the cover. So in this casting under the cover we discuss the protection from the hot and drying winds. So now seventh advantages is a demountable structure. So here bolted connection can be easily dismantled and redirected in another place. So here easily construct and dismantle easily. So it's a demountable structure, and construction over the underwater uh, construction over and underwater. So here no little formwork is required, and here no any type of the formwork is done in underwater. So here we directly put the components in a underwater structure, underwater construction. So it's easy for construction work. So these are the main advantages. Now next advantage is the casting of unit before the site become available. So here unit can be casted and stocked up before the site become available, which can shorten the construction time. So we are already constructed, and we construct the numbers of building components, and then after we transport on a site. Now built in a service and insulation. So service and insulation can be built into precast unit accurately in a factory. Now 11th use is a use of the semi-skilled labor. So here no much more skilled labor is required, only simple semi-skilled labor is required. And another advantage is self-supporting ready-made components are used. So there so the need of for formwork, shuttering and scaffolding is generally reduced. Now next is construction time is reduced, and building are completed sooner, allowing the earlier return of the capital invested. 14 advantage is on-site construction, and congestion is minimized because all the components are we readily available in a factory, or we construct in a factory, and then after only we fix the component in a site. So it's on-site congestion is minimized. And 15 is a quality control can be easily in a factory assembly line setting than construction site setting. Now 16 advantages is prefabricated can be located where the skilled labor is more readily available, and the cost of the labor, power, material, space overloaded are lower. And 17th advantages is a time spent in a bad weather and hazardous environment of the construction site is minimized. Now we discuss on disadvantages of the prefabrication. So careful handling of the prefabricated components such as a concrete panel or a steel or a glass panel is required to carefully handle, otherwise it's a damage or break the component. Now next is attention has to be paid to the strength and corrosion resistance of the joint of the prefabricated section to avoid the failure of the joint. Similarly, leakage can form at the joint in a prefabricated component. So here one of the disadvantages is a leakage. So here in each and every joint leakage is done. So it's not a in each and every joint, but some of the joint is leakage because all the component are prefabricated and joint after completion of the work. Now transportation cost may be higher for a of a prefabricated section than the material of which they are made, which can be often be packed more compactly. So large prefabricated section require heavy duty crane and precision measurement and handling to the place in a position, and a small number of unit required may prove to be uneconomical. And last disadvantage is a special connection, such as a special bearings to transmit the vertical and horizontal load can add cost to the system. Here we complete our topic of the PC, prefabricated concrete. Thank you.